Hello and welcome back to XCOM 2. Before we dive into today's mission, we're going to spend some of the XCOM points we've got laying about, give everyone some perks, and hopefully bolster up the team enough to take on this black site. Start with Apex Raider here. Apex here, of course, carrying a free grenade. He's got the combat intelligence and juggernaut. Most of the perks he has lying about in the sorting tree, right down the bottom somewhere. Through Ranger and Samurai, we've got 20 AP, so we're going to spend a bit here. Let's pick up Kenjutsu here. Slashing targets within a blue move no longer ends the turn. That'll be fantastic on you. Demon Light. Alright, for Evelyn here, she's got plenty of bonus damage thanks to Butcher and Hunter increasing her damage against things, so we want to make sure she hits. Let's grab Priority Target for plus aim. And let's also grab Surgical Precision here. That'll make her an absolute killing machine. Mr. Gruffle, we can skip, he's a filthy medic. Facetown, let's dive in here, take a look at you. Spend a bit of AP here as well. You, of course, have Light 'em Up, you've got some bonus damage. You've got sort of flanking abilities. Seeing as you've got Light 'em Up, let's grab Zero In. After missing a shot, you gain plus 20 aim on your next attack. Tenebrous Darkstar coming in with the grenades. You've got bonus grenade damage and flamethrower abilities. Let's grab you the armor here. Immunity to fire and poison. We can stick you on the front lines with that. That is all our points left, I think. Can we squeeze in an extra on anyone else? I think MF Chaos here will be the one to put an extra ability on. You've got 40 AP, you're at the Lieutenant rank, you've got Running Gun, Trench Gun, some bonus defense. Let's grab you some extra mobility and defense here for your Running Gun. And we'll grab Center Mass for the extra point of damage. That's it, XCOM AP spent. These soldiers look ready. Let's dive in. Alright, the team is set down in the barren wastelands, the black site, right up here. We of course have no time or anything for this, and no concealment, so we'll play a bit cautious. We'll use the blue moves on people. Osiris Set here, scouting the way. We see nothing. Let's push over here with you. You are hidden, so you don't get an overwatch even on a blue move. Let's bring Vlood up here.
Sigma. I'm not looking forward to going through there. Only grim resolve and faith of steel can turn this tide.
Indeed, chap. Quite enthusiastic about the black site, it seems.
Find me unprepared.
Bring Apex Raider up, Evelyn, up to this big cactus.
Okay.
Right, I would be surprised if we ran into anything this first turn. So,
Yes, to battle.
cover really doesn't matter unless they get shots at us. It's Overwatch.
And you may lose on your feet, brothers.
Just try and keep everyone forward and sort of grouped up for this first turn.
Following your lead. Outrider reporting for Overwatch.
Right, absolutely. I'm on it.
And up we come, hang out here for the turn.
Get a taste.
See if we get a sound. Oh, we get a chosen, of course. So is it? Tis the Hunter. Alright. He's about the best of them to encounter. Hello. Oh, no fear of the chosen. Thank you. Anyone else? Down goes the camera. The team toughing it out. Well done, team.
It's one of the chosen. This mission just got a little more dangerous. Stay on top of its position and try to take it out.
You really think you can hide from me?
Perhaps this high ground here might be a point to get to. First up, bring Osiris, sit down, peek through the window.
Come to the battle.
We see nothing there. Let's get up top. Ooh, we see Berserker, Sectoid soldiers.
Nicely, if it can be disabled.
Well done, Eveline. Why are the camera pans under them? Okay, so there's a pod right there. I don't know how we haven't seen them yet. Let's Overwatch here from Vlood.
No worries.
Get to the full cover.
Hear their doom approaching. Yes. Going in, brother. Whatever lurks out there, I will find it.
Outrider headed out. Ready to deploy downrange.
And Vader.
Got it.
Get on the front line. I think this weird sort of tunnel leads all the way through here, which might be an interesting way to go.
Get a taste.
Pod's going to come in. They're going to activate here. Yes. Well done, face down.
So close.
Stab my eyes!
Right, good volley of weapon fire. The team.
You can die when the battle is over, alien, not before.
Right, Vader should be able to shut the drone down should we need it. That pod up there looks like it's sprung an alert. That'll be the yellow alert system. Heard the gunfire, looking around for things to do. This guy gets a tracking shot from all the way across the universe.
I can see further than you think. Get
I don't like the Chosen. Obey the rules of the game with line of sight and thing. Let's, what are we going to do? Let's have Apex Radar. We could come down, chop that officer, couldn't we? Even kicking him in the junk. We get a Blade Storm on him. This will knock him out for the turn. We'll also have you on the front line against this heavy Lancer here. He should want to come and Blade Storm you. Let's fire down. I assume it was a hit. Who knows? It was a mighty hit. Eveline. Are you going to get a shot? You should get a shot should that Blade Lancer come around this way. There's Overwatch.
Bye.
We'll play it pretty safe. Mr. Gruffle can see the drone. We care not for you, drone. Let's just reload and Overwatch.
The war. I will crush all my enemies.
Face down, you've got some shredding. Let's shred this drone.
Emperor, guide your aim,
And
brothers.
let's go again. Get some more shred on it. It's a disappointing miss.
Heroes are sanctified only by action.
Let's not waste our time shooting at anything wildly. Let's reload and Overwatch down there. Try and catch this Lancer as he comes forward.
Assuming Overwatch. Keep clear of our fire.
Vader, you need to race off somewhere. Let's bring you back to this full cover. You lurk up there for the moment. Would have been really nice to get some damage on this Lancer down here. But I don't think we're going to be able to do it from cover. Can you see him from there? No. Hunker down for the turn.
Position.
We only need the commander alive. It's open season on the rest.
Right, that drone has taken all my
Stab my
Overwatch.
eyes!
Rather disappointing drone. Vader, of course, not able to shut it down because the stupid Chosen can see across the map for no real reason. I don't like them. They take the strategy and planning out of the game. I thought he was going to come after Apex Raider, but he's come up top. Oh, Mr. Gruffle takes a thrashing.
They might seem mindless, but they still hit pretty hard, right?
I see you.
Right, Evelyn, work on this fella here. Mr. Gruffle, let's shotgun this fella. Good work.
Destroy them!
Face down, shot on that fella, make sure he goes down. Oh no, you left him alive. I thought Hunter's Instincts was going to guarantee him down, but it's left him with 2. Let's go for this drone, he's still got a point of armor to shred. Alright, Tenebris, fire. Oh, there was a miss for a second. Vader, destroy. 64 to hit Vader. Believe in you. What a clown.
Not even scratching it! Auspex deployed.
Blued. That officer's going to rampage about the place, isn't he? Soulfire ends the turn. Stasis does not end the turn. Plus 1 action. Stasis on the drone. And then Soulfire the officer.
My soul feels lighter now.
Leaves him with 1 health. And we're going to move Apex right away. We cannot blue move out of sight. We'd have to race all the way over here. I hate the Chosen. They take all the strategy out of the game by having stupid abilities which don't obey the rules of the game. Come back here, I guess. So the officer's going to have 1 action. He shouldn't be able to do too much. He might move to some better cover, or he might mark someone, or take a wild shot. Just the Overwatch, that's fine. We should be able to pick him up from there, no worries.
Enjoy these final breaths.
We do, of course, have to worry about that Berserker and double sectoid pod lurking up there. 47 hit down there. Oh, we need a shot to hit him. Right, improves your hacking by shooting a robot. 28%. He's on Overwatch. We've got lightning reflexes with anyone we can use to get him. Alright, Evelyn, you've got lightning reflexes, yes. Let's say draw the Overwatch by coming here.
Move!
Pew pew pew!
I'll skin you and use your wrinkly ballsack for a purse.
That's fine, and we can send you charging forward, just cut him there. Lovely.
None can stand before the righteous. Were any good, they wouldn't need me.
Heal yourself, Mr. Gruffle, then we'll reload here.
Yes. Always ready.
Do not waste what the Emperor provides. Be vigilant, brothers.
Alright, so we've kept the frost bomb intact. Now, where are we going to go? Let's come forward with Mr. Chaos here. Have a bit of a scout, see what's ahead of us, see if we can catch those sectoids anywhere.
The enemy is here.
Big old robot. Okay, I don't know where the rest of his pod is. Let's hang out here for now.
Returning to combat stance.
Stick together! With Sigmar's grace we shall endure.
Get this done.
Right, Riot Mech, Cryo Priest, Guardian, Gatling Sergeant. They're moving across the top here, okay. We should be able to stay in place and probably get some shots on them.
I'm watching you.
If they are going to come up, we want Apex Raider possibly by a ladder up. She's pretty close to Eveline. Let's bring you into the full cover, say here. Keep your line of sight up there, reload.
It's in!
Who next awaits my attention?
Vlood, let's bring you to the full cover.
Sharp and alert now. We'll stem their tide.
We want Apex round here, closing in on that ladder.
Do your part and he will provide.
Overwatch moving to provide frag lists.
Where to now? Okay.
Where are we gonna go? I don't want to accidentally walk into their line of sight coming forward here. Let's go around the back.
Moving now.
Gee, a bit of a different approach this time than yesterday's big old gunfight. Ah, no, 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 no.
Hostiles have us located.
I'm still amazed anyone in the Resistance agreed to work with you skirmishers. Why
That is
would anyone
absolutely
trust a
horrific.
faction built on disloyalty.
Right, now we've got a number of things to do, don't we? Duck. Thank you.
Under fire!
Requesting immediate support.
Oh,
The Omnissiah protects us.
Alright, where's that robot pod up top? Of course, this guy. Wasting our time.
Come out wherever you are.
Really hesitant to come forward with that pod sitting up there somewhere.
Come on!
But, we're going to. Eveline? Yes, bonus damage against the, alien there. That was absolutely champion. Alright, let's get out of sight. Let's come to say... I'm trying to work out where this guy's overlay ends. Back there.
Destination confirmed. Scouts under attack!
Right, I think we got back without seeing that pod up top. Right, let's make our way over here. We can see through the door, so we might get a shot at that berserker up there at some point.
Whatever lurks out there, I will find it.
Mr. Groffle, you need to come close to the front lines.
Go.
Phase 10 on Overwatch, ready for this pod here.
My aim will be true.
Outrider moving out.
Into the full cover with Tenebrous, Overwatch from Reload.
Ready to hunt.
And we know there's a big old robot here. Let's bring Vader across to sort of the center.
Yeah, I have enough time. I mean, I hope I have enough time. Oh, please God, let me have
Do
enough
I
time.
have to do everything myself?
Right, Berserker screaming forward towards Apex Raider.
Doing all we can.
Should have been a dash to that point, I would have thought. Cut him. It's the way. Right, has that alerted the pod on the hill? Does not look like it.
Not far enough. The most dangerous game? Hardly.
Alright, we'll come back to Evelyn in a minute, seeing she just has to run about wildly. Tenebrous, let's get a shot down there on the big fella. Beta, same deal for you. Right, he's angried up. Chaos, we could bring you inside. You have to run the Overwatch. Not a fan of that, actually. Blued, continue to Overwatch. You're going to be our front line against that pod there.
With Sigmar's grace, we shall endure.
Can we just kick this fella in the junk? Ah, you missed him. Cut him then. Evelyn, we're going to have to move you somewhere. Race back here. You've got the lightning reflexes, which are going to draw that Overwatch.
Fucking out of order. Stay low.
That's fine. Let's bring you inside here and stun that fella in the back. 99, surely not. Thank you. Well done, fella, and Mr. Gruffle. Just come to this point here.
To war.
Right, big old 7 in the stunned beast. Face down, Overwatch.
Weapons at the ready.
The Elders created you for this. Now it's time to prove your worth.
Right, here's this pod coming in. Robots, Purifier, Guardian. They had a Gatling Sergeant somewhere. And Cryo Priest leading the way. Right, the Sectoids with reinforcements. Feeling a bit braver, it looks. Right, Berserker. Not hiding very well at the end. Evelyn, let's bring you, say, up to this door here. I think we might get a shot on that sectoid up there. If we do,
Move.
Get there, pop it. Oh, I thought we would have been able to see him.
Roger, control.
Right, face down. I think I'd rather fall back with people, keep the high ground here, and keep watch.
Yes, Commander. We'll engage on sight.
We're not done yet.
Keep firing in there, guys. Right, he's got 31 health left. Fire. 12, fantastic. Cut him. Good, we'll cut him again. And the Blade Storm should put him down next turn. What do we do? Do we Overwatch? Could come forward. It won't be a flank on this guy. It will be a flank on that guy, but it's not really achieving anything, is it? Get to the high ground. Let's just Overwatch here.
Stay my hand again, and you may lose yours.
Hopefully we can have that pod up there advance a bit and we can get a rocket up there with Tenebris, take it some cover and really rip into them.
Hold still! Fight and die!
Vader should be able to shut him down.
Enemy fire!
Purifier coming forward, get shredded.
Armor.
Still got 4 points of armor, they're quite solid. Eveline! Oh no.
For fuck's sake!
I am dead. I am fearless. I am invincible.
You are frozen. Right. Big old Guardian at the back here. Okay. Robot priority number 1. Love it.
I am an angel of death.
Alright, sectoid racing about. Chance. Alright, who are you firing at? Oh, not my frozen chap. That's absolutely filthy.
I don't miss often.
Oh, was he eyeing you up last turn? I didn't even see the overlay last turn. That's a nasty pod he's hanging out with as well.
Keeping my eye on you.
I shall fight on.
Right, Demon Light, you have to leg it away from there. So we'll come back to you. Mr. Gruffle. 46 is your best shot. Absolutely horrendous. Flank on the Purifier.
Finish this.
Go again. Fire a rocket, lob a grenade. Can't lob the grenade far enough to get up there. Vader, I'd really like it if you could see the robot from somewhere. That seems like that's going to be unlikely, doesn't it? Same problem with Vlood here, just not quite in the right place.
Only grim resolve and faith of steel can turn this tide.
Right. Sectoid over here. Eveline's going to have to leg it again, which is super annoying. Yeah, Chosen picking my big damage people. Let's get Eveline race across here, draw the Overwatch shots. Scurry about the map. Love it. Mr. Gruffle, let's reload and hunker down with you on the front lines here.
Ready to make offerings to Khorne. Do not presume to command me.
Overwatch from Tenebris, Overwatch from Vader. Apex Raider. I don't think coming this way is a smart move. Well, you get to there on a blue move. What have we got there? Kick, say, this fella in the junk. Stunning him. I love it. It's funny every time. And let's go back to, say, some full cover like here. Right, the robot racing forward. He's going to get the rocket off on the team this turn, which is what I was really trying to avoid. Work, Vader.
Okay, this thing is armored out the ass. How do I destroy it?
Oh, no, no.
This is getting ugly real quick.
Suppression, that's okay. Flames up top was okay. It's missed everyone. Yes, a fine defensive point against that Guardian.
See if you can kill me, scum.
Right, the sectoid racer takes the flank on Apex. Right, tracking shot.
I'm having a vision. Time is running out, Commander.
Right, so Apex Raiders can be on the run this turn. Absolutely magnificent. What fun and thrilling gameplay the Chosen provide to us. Face down, you need to shred the robot. Are we going to be able to do 20 points of damage to him? We should be able to, but we do have that Purifier there sneaking around as well that we've got to watch. Or there. Oh my god. Doing much damage, are we? Could run and gun to here and fire. Where are we going to stick Apex Raider though? We need to get out of line of sight, which just extends forever. Come to this point here, right behind this robot. Cut him there. It does leave you a bit exposed, but I think it's a fun place to be. So dash, you should be fine against the Overwatch. You're taking it in cover.
I am no easy morsel for you.
Fantastic. Evelyn, from here, I want you shooting the aliens girl. You've got mega damage on all sorts of things.
Hang on.
Of course you can't hit.
Come on.
Mr. Gruffle. We can see the robot up top. Horrible shots. I think Vader's going to finish him off. Oh, Vader. I love it. This guy here's a pain as well. Blood. Let's lock this fella down with stasis.
My faith is my shield!
Alright, we can stop thinking about him. You can also take a pot shot at the robot. For minimum damage. Mr. Gruffle, let's come across to say here.
Take me to them that I
We'll
may
get
render judgment. Understood.
Osiris here around the side. Mr. Gruffle, pull out your medkit, heal him up, he's still bleeding.
Weakness has no place here. Always ready.
And let's Overwatch with you.
Scouts, shoot.
That sectoid there's not going to have a good shot on anyone, he might want to come this way. So a double shotgun Overwatch on the front lines could be good. The robot blade storm down. Surely the rage. I don't like how he gets his smoke off before we get the blade storm on him. Not a fan of that at all.
Don't get so excited. Those guys are a dime a dozen.
Through the wall on the team. There we go. Half cover holding. Oh, is this going to be a long episode? I think this might end up being a two-parter by the look of it. About 35 minutes in so far.
Thought you could hide, eh?
It's just not fun. Anyway, enough complaints about the Chosen for today. Mr. Gruffle. In here. Right, big flank shot there. Fire! Friggin' cloud. Mr. Gruffle. Right, face down. Rip into him. Oh, face down, got no bullets left. Right. Tenorous.
That was weak.
That was weak. What are we going to do? Vlood, what do you got for us this turn? Soul fire on that fella? Sure, do it. Right, Apex Raider, you're going to have to go on the mysterious journey somewhere. Not a fan of their forces always falling back. Wish I'd push forward at some point, but not to be. It's bringing it racing way over here.
The Omnissiah protects us.
Did you phase through the earth there, did you? What do we do with Eveline? I think that's too close to the exploding chap. Come on, Vader, can you hit this miracle shot? Love it.
Well, that was...
Oh, they actually sent up the rock that was there as well, which I was not betting on. Don't want to use the flashbang on this one sectoid. Eveline, you get to here.
Right.
Sort of an interesting flank shot. Actually, both barrels chance, 100%. 18 to 31. Your regular shot is 13 to 19. Let's go big. 24? Can't say no to 24. Let's bring
Changing position.
MF Chaos in here. We've got no cover against this Cryo Priest now, but that's what happens sometimes, isn't it?
Target killed.
I just gave a field day here. Burn them all, Cryo Priest. Oh, Frost Bomb is actually fine. So long as the Chosen doesn't pick one of the frozen chaps, we should be good.
Watch out!
Eveline, standing in the open. There's still an Overwatch. I see a Gatling Trooper just hanging out. Right, so we know there's at least one more big pod floating here. And of course there's the big central pod of 6. Targeting Eveline again. Super annoying. Let's come racing across here, get some high ground. Mr. Gruffle from here. Facetown's got no shots, let's reload.
Do not waste what the Emperor provides.
Give a teamwork action Apex Raider, okay. Apex Raider. Yeah. Ford, kick that fella. Nicely done. You've got another action, let's shotgun him, 50 to hit. I was hoping for a bit better on the proximity bonus there, but not to be. Sectoid over that side there, alright. Face down on Overwatch.
Whatever lurks out there, I will find it.
Tenebrous can't get forward to cover. Vader also needing a reload.
Let's do this. It's like in a movie. Fine with me.
Vlood, let's get you moving forward. Let's duck you where that officer was.
Let's go!
It's a fine little hidey hole for you. The cryo priest we can ignore for now. That ship they could actually see through, so they could come to here and flank if we came to this point. So let's do it anyway.
Away from here.
Right, big damage there.
Ready to hunt. I trust my sight more.
You were born for this. Now get out there and fight.
Alright, the Guardian. Half cover. Holds. Sectoid, what do you got? Alright, the sectoid just disappearing. Fine, that's fine.
You can't run, and you can't hide.
Tracking shot for Mr. Gruffle is fine. Alright, let's push Osiris up.
Push back the veil of shadows. Eliminated.
I think Advent's been letting some of the rejects slip through production lately.
Let's bring Vlood up into the smoke here. 36 to hit. Just use your brain, mate.
The witch's spells had their uses.
Lovely. I don't want to go charging that far forward.
It seems I am needed elsewhere. The Emperor provides.
Right, can hear a turret beeping about on the rooftop. Let's bring Eveline up here. Into the half cover. It's a flank on that trooper down there. Whoa, nicely done, Eveline.
Need ammo.
Mr. Gruffle, let's come forward. No, you've got the stupid shot on you. Where do we run this time? Let's come this way.
Do not presume to command.
Absolutely thrilling gameplay.
Your life slowly.
Face down, let's roll forward into that cover.
Position.
Teneros, let's overwatch. I don't know where that sectoid's gonna go.
Yeah, whatever.
Vader, come this way. I think there's a whole sort of tunnel network that runs through here. He might try and come around on the team.
I got you back.
And there's also that Gatling trooper somewhere. Alright, Bio Viper, Viper. That's a fair nasty pod in a really silly place. Oh, Vader's missed him.
What the hell?
Alright, Eveline, you're fine.
I'll fucking eviscerate you.
Right, the hunter.
I'm looking for you.
Eveline, from up top, reload. Shot on this idiot, down him.
Woo! One less in the world.
Okay, Mr. Gruffle. Fighting the snakes on your own is going to be pretty silly, but pretty silly is how I roll. Down you come. From here, 8% shots. Hunkering down is going to be better. Vader, you're on your own against that Gatling trooper. Everyone else is going to come this way and fight the snake.
With speed.
I'll call them, you brought them.
Let's just overwatch up there.
Sounds good.
Ooh, right. Osiris set. We're going to watch out for the Bio Viper, an extremely dangerous enemy. That snake, not so much. Running gun up. Could stun him, but then what? Stun him from here.
For the Emperor! Moving out.
%. Surely won't let me down. Thank you. Vlood, let's get you racing over the side as well.
Let's move!
And Apex Raider, we're going to need your mighty chopping skill. Let's ignore the Gatling Sergeant, he's not our problem. These guys here are. Give him a kicking. Oh, right in the junk. And from here, turn around, shotgun him. It's the way.
Requesting immediate support.
Right, bit of tongue for Osiris. Doesn't want it.
I must get to cover! Beware these poisons, brothers! Valor and duty.
You better step up your game, Commander. Every shot counts.
Good. Man, they're quite thick, these snakes, aren't they? At 30 hit points apiece.
Looks like you rolled the dice and lost this time.
Right, tracking shot. Who have we got this time?
Come out wherever you are.
A cheeky one on Vlood. That's alright, we'll move Vlood right around the side here. Evelyn, can we get you to shoot a snake from anywhere? There's a flank shot on a snake. I love it. Is that one up there? Fire away. Oh, 6.
Shut the fuck up.
What a monster you are. Mr. Gruffle, it's come forward. That's not into the poison. Well done. He dodged.
Fall and die!
Ooh, Facetown. Let's bring you forward.
Vantage point.
Yeah, 55% shot there. Might as well take it. And miss. Disgusting.
Ideals are sanctified only by action.
Tenebrous Darks, you should be on the front lines. You're actually immune to poison. Let's get you racing forward.
Following your lead.
Vader, just keep overwatching this guy here. He's not really doing anything.
I'm always ready. Why do I do this?
Where are we gonna go? Are you gonna get poisoned in every direction you run? Yes. Well, let's bring you. Suppose that point there's gonna be about the best cover for you.
Is my shield. My fury is my sword.
Gives you the flank on that stunned one. You haven't seen something, have you? It's just the building. Oh. Right. I thought he had spied another pod there. Vlood, you've got to vanish. Let's come this way here. Let's keep everyone spread out. Apex Raider. I'm not sure what we can do about this Bio Viper here. They are pretty obnoxious to try and put down. Cut him. 3.
Back to the battle, scum.
Well, let's just slash this one, make sure it goes down. hoping you do that the first time so we come over and take care of the next one, but not to be.
Fall and never rise again. Go on already.
Right, the Bio Viper back up. We do have Mr. Gruffle there, ready to
They attacked
medkit
from
whoever
my
needs it.
blind side.
Commander.
Right, bit of tongue for Apex. Gives them a Blade Storm. Well done, Snake. That's what we like to see.
That looked like it hurt.
Damnation. Caught in the open.
Alright, the Gatling Sergeant still just standing there. I think we'll take care of these
Nowhere to go.
last snakes, that Gatling Sergeant, and call it into this video. Next time we'll proceed into the facility proper and save humanity. Right, Evelyn, can you get yourself a sneaky flank shot on anything? If you came here, yes.
Right.
You're an absolute monster, so get whatever shots you can out. That's on the big Bio Viper up there. Good, I like that.
It's fucking up!
Evelyn, I like it. When I say I like it, I of course hate it. Hate it with a passion. Right, that'll free Vlood without him getting sprayed in acid. Tenebrous. Come to this point here. Well, we could free Mr. Gruffle, or we could concentrate on the big Bio Viper. Let's get Vlood out of there. Vlood, bring yourself, say, back here. Can you actually inspire Evelyn from there? No.
It's a start, I suppose.
Was going to have Evelyn with the big damage. Get out of his square, you filthy snake. Get in your own square. Oh, the double dodge. Oh, you're winding me up, guys. Vader, just continue Overwatch here. Stop him doing anything. Right. You've got to run somewhere. Let's run over here. What an absolutely horrendous turn from the team.
It's time to make the elders proud. Better clean that wound. Wouldn't want it to get infected.
Thank you. One person did something properly. Absolutely despicable.
I suppose that's why the elders want you back on the tactical side, Commander. I see you.
A faint strike from a delicate foe.
Alright, Evelyn, with the big flank shot, 92%. Rip into him with the mega damage. 17, I like it. Face down, you can fire twice from your position, do so.
Harry them at every turn. Emperor, guide your aim, brothers.
Right, he's still standing. Surely, Tenebrous. That's what we needed. Vader, on the Overwatch.
Fine.
The barrier has been cleared.
Pop him. Love it.
My craft is dead.
I hope you're not expecting me to go down that
just fire your brain.
The
and we
witch's
don't want any
spells had their
silly
uses.
misses. Good. That leaves us Mr. Garuffle, reload, and shotgun the freak in front of you. Oh, the freak. Shotgun the freak for blow over and up. I could feel it coming. Luckily, we've got Apex Raider to save the day. Oh, and get poisoned. Apex Raider. There. I'm fine from that spot. Nicely done. Cut him again.
Greater strength for greater challenges.
Let's get it on already.
Right, the Gatling Sergeant's still just hanging out there. Turret upon the rooftop, beeping away. And the tracking shot. That's okay. We're dashing back to the other side of the map.
There's nowhere to
Oh!
hide.
Vlood! You were marked. I forgot to move you.
With a wound like that.
Apparently, I'm terrible at paying attention to that. It's just such an uninteresting mechanic. I don't find it... Ooh. Ugh.
I can see further than you'd think. Enjoy these final breaths.
Right, Demon Light. Let's bring you across. Reload.
Okay. Back to work.
Mr. Garuffle, get moving. Reload.
Death's corrupt. Yes.
Face down, up and across.
Moving in. Battle ready once more.
Tenebrous.
Let's get it done and get out of here.
Vader, continue to Overwatch.
If you don't know why you're doing something, why do it? Press onward!
You're forward. Vlood, I'll remember to move you this time. Let's come inside. No. There. Apex Raider, let's get you charged this way. You must nearly be in range to race up and cut that fella.
We only need the commander alive. It's open season on the rest.
I thought with him grappling there he was going to start approaching on the team, but he's not.
Ugh! Folkmars! Tis!
Tell you what, Mr. Garuffle, open that door. Fire the healing dart at Vlood.
Suffer the mercies of the dark gods.
And race across.
Forward to war.
Face down. Where is this chap? He's in there. So we should be able to come to there, fine.
Swift movement.
Following your lead.
You're up to there, Vader. Let's just go full auto-fire. We'll try and take out what cover he has.
Whatever.
A wild shot does remove the cover. Well done.
Forward to victory.
Forward we go. That was out of his thing. It's half cover there, but you're going to catch fire. How about we don't catch fire and come to the corner? Apex, let's just bring you up here and we can overwatch here.
Elsewhere.
That trooper should want to come out. I see he's got no cover.
They will fall to our might.
Eveline, we can bring you across to here in the smoke. Overwatch.
Good.
Oh, he's aggravatingly gone that way. Right, the tracking shot.
Thought you could hide, eh? You really think you could hide from me?
Demon Light, you've got the lightning reflexes up to here. Right, that's a mighty shot from there, girl. Mr. Gruffle, race forward.
I will find victims.
Face down, you can come, I don't know, I suppose forward as well.
On your
Have an
feet,
Overwatch.
brothers. Be vigilant, brothers.
Outrider moving out. Damn.
Tenebris reloaded. Vader now needs to reload.
Why
An
am I here
Overwatch.
doing this?
If he stays there, we'll gun him down next turn. Can't get up top without catching fire. Where are we going to put you, mate? This is such a stupid mechanic. This is just not good gameplay. Right, back here. Blood, let's come racing around this way.
Sigmar guides me this way.
Overwatch.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Play safe, play cautious. Apex Raider, you can get in there and cut him. Do so. Charge away. Safe and cautious be damned. Magnificent.
The only honor is in success.
Don't worry about them. The elders have plenty more to spare.
Alright, an hour of slaughter. Join me next video as we complete the black site with any luck. Hope you'll join me for it. I've been Mr. Gruffle. This has been XCOM 2.